Celine Dion's story is one of extraordinary survival, perseverance, and defiance. Born into a large family in the small town of Charlemagne, Quebec, she came from humble beginnings that were far removed from the dazzling fame she would eventually achieve. Her family struggled to make ends meet, and the notion of privacy or comfort was alien to her. But it was within this environment of scarcity that Celine's passion for music took root. Her parents, both musicians, fostered a love for music in their home, and it became the language that connected the family, especially during difficult times. Little did they know, the quiet voice emerging from their youngest child would soon capture the world's attention. A childhood defined by survival. Celine Dion's early life was shaped by poverty as her family struggled to provide for 14 children. The Dion household, small and crowded, never lacked love, but it was often stretched to its limits. With her mother, Therese, sacrificing her own needs for the well-being of her children, Celine learned the value of perseverance from a young age. While other children had their own rooms and toys, Celine shared everything. Yet, amidst the hardships, music was always present. Her father, Admar, played the accordion, and her mother sang, setting the stage for Celine's musical destiny. It was at just 5 years old that she stood confidently on the kitchen table, singing to her family, a moment that would define the rest of her life. The breakthrough, a 12-year-old with a dream. By the time Celine Dion was 12, she was already displaying the rare talent that would soon change her life. Her mother, recognizing her potential, sent a demo tape of Celine's song to René Angélil, one of Quebec's most respected music managers. René, who had received countless demos before, was about to discard Celine's tape when something stopped him. He pressed play again, and this time he was moved to tears. He knew immediately that Celine's voice was special. But what he did next changed their lives forever. René mortgaged his own house to finance her first album, a move that was not just a financial risk, but a testament to his belief in her extraordinary talent. The transformation begins. Celine's early career was built on her unique voice, which quickly captivated the Quebec music scene. However, René recognized that Celine's talent alone wasn't enough to take her to the global stage. He set to work, carefully crafting an image for her that would resonate beyond Quebec's borders. She underwent dental surgery to perfect her smile, and her style was polished to fit the global stage. But Celine wasn't being turned into someone she wasn't. René's goal was not to erase her authenticity, but to prepare her for the world. Celine embraced the changes, knowing that her path to fame was going to require more than just her voice. It would demand total dedication and sacrifice. Love amidst the spotlight. As Celine's career soared, so did her bond with René. Their relationship, which began as a professional one, gradually evolved into something much deeper. By the time she was in her early 20s, Celine and René were in love. But their love story was complicated by the fact that René was 26 years older than Celine, and the public would not let them forget it. The media was harsh in its criticism of their relationship, speculating about power dynamics and questioning whether Celine's love for René was genuine. Despite the judgment, Celine remained resolute in defending their bond. She knew the truth of their relationship and refused to let the world dictate how she should feel. A private wedding, a public legacy. In 1994, Celine and René's love story culminated in a wedding that captivated the world. Held at Montreal's Notre Dame Basilica, their wedding was broadcast on Canadian television, watched by millions. It was a celebration not only of their love, but also of Celine's extraordinary rise to fame. From growing up in a small, impoverished home in Charlemagne to standing at the center of one of the most publicized weddings in Canadian history, Celine's journey was a testament to hard work, sacrifice, and the unwavering belief of one man who had seen something special in her from the very beginning. Breakthrough success, her English language albums. Following her success at Eurovision, Celine Dion's career began to take off internationally. She released several English-language albums with Unison, 1990, Céline Dion, 1992, and The Color of My Love, 1993, each one bigger than the last. Her voice, which had already captivated audiences in Quebec, now reached millions around the world. Songs like The Power of Love and Think Twice dominated the charts. Celine had not only mastered her vocal technique, but had also become an artist whose music spoke to the hearts of listeners. Her authenticity, coupled with her undeniable talent, made her an icon in the music world. The cultural phenomenon of My Heart Will Go On. Celine Dion's defining moment came in 1997 with her iconic song My Heart Will Go On, featured in the blockbuster film Titanic. The song, which almost didn't happen, became one of the most famous ballads in history. When director James Cameron sent the demo to René, he was skeptical, but Celine recorded the song in one take. The raw emotion in her voice, coupled with the song's powerful lyrics, made it a global hit. My Heart Will Go On became synonymous with the Titanic film and cemented Celine's place in music history. It was a moment of pure magic, where her voice transcended the screen and touched the hearts of millions. Facing unimaginable loss. Just as Celine's career was reaching its peak, she faced an unimaginable personal tragedy. In 1998, René was diagnosed with a rare and incurable disease. As his health deteriorated, Celine's world began to unravel. She had already experienced the public scrutiny of her relationship with René, but now the love of her life was slipping away from her. Despite her immense fame and success, Celine could not escape the pain of losing René, and yet, through it all, she continued to sing, channeling her grief into her music, using her voice as a lifeline during the darkest time of her life. A legend's endurance. Despite the overwhelming personal loss, Céline Dion remained steadfast in her commitment to her fans and her music. The pain of losing René was something no amount of fame could soften, yet Celine continued to perform, sharing her music with the world. She poured her heart and soul into every note, ensuring that her legacy would not be defined by the tragedies she faced, but by the way she triumphed over them. Celine's story is not just one of fame and fortune. It is a story of resilience, of a woman who faced unimaginable challenges and chose to keep singing, to keep sharing her voice with the world.